Welcome to create your own Cinco de Mayo guitar. So you're going to use the materials I gave, the 3 pieces of cardboard, and then your 6 pieces of yarn. You're going to set the yarn aside for the moment because that'll come last. So to begin, you either want to have some paints or some markers. I'm going to be using paints for this tutorial. So you can paint your guitar, you can design your guitar any way you want, choose your colors, make some fun patterns. Um, I used a few Mexican patterns to reference while doing this. In between paint colors, it's really important to rinse your brush really well and make sure you have all of the first color paint off of your brush because you don't want those colors mixing, and this is if you're using paint. Next, I'm going to add the different designs and patterns onto each part of my guitar. And I chose some really bright colors to use so they contrast with the base colors that I chose. Let the paint dry on your guitar, and then we're going to glue it together next. Make sure that the holes that have been punched are on the top and the bottom of your guitar because we're going to glue the other part to the stem, and we don't want the holes to be filled with glue. So make sure that the hole punches are on the outermost ends. After you've let the glue dry, we're now going to thread the strings through the hole punches. So get your yarn. And this is the tricky part, so you may want a grown-up to help you. So it's okay if the yarn is a little longer than your guitar right now. You can always trim off the edges at the end. So to start, thread the yarn through the back of the guitar, and you can start at either end. So bring it through almost all the way, leave a little piece in the back that you can tie in a knot or a double knot or even a triple knot. I had to do a triple knot on one of them. And then pull it through to test that that yarn doesn't come right through the hole. If it does, just keep making knots until it doesn't anymore. and then you're going to thread it through the other end. And if the edge of your thread has trouble going through, just twist it a little tighter. And then once it's through, pull it taut. So pull it so it's not hanging out like that. You want it as tight as you want it as stiff as you can get it. And then tie the knot on the end of that. You don't want your yarn loose. And you're going to repeat that step 5 more times with each piece of yarn. And now you have your Cinco de Mayo Guitarra. I hope you guys enjoyed making this.